we weer echte heren kraken elke puzzel. We verdedigen de meid in kort. Waar komt al het magie vandaan? Wie is er hier gestoord? LAYTON versus Phoenix.
Hallo kijkers van ShineSprites op mijn gloednieuwe aflevering van LAYTON versus Phoenix, RIGHT. Samen met de enige maker van de Seeking Log. Het is Sander van GamingSB.
Ja, hij moest even inladen, maar ja, hij doet het.
Hij is ingeladen in.
Ja.
As you wish, my lord. First, let us begin by recounting the events leading up to the murder. Is that acceptable, Sir Apprentice Baker? As you wish. The murder occurred this very evening. Yesterday, there was heavy rainfall in the area. Eventually, it gave way to sunshine, which came just in time for today's parade. Although, a few hours after the parade ended, the rain set in once more. That must have been when Espella and the others were in the Great Archive. It continued to rain until just before the incident, which took place on a small path leading to the market. The accused has been out doing some shopping at the market. She returned home on that very same path. And then at the forest path, two rogues named Robs and Mugs, wow, are said to have accosted the accused.
Zoiets.
One could assume the accused simply acted in self-defense. Oh, nou dankjewel. Doei!
Nou.
I see. Robs
Objection.
and Mugs. Those two have appeared in court a number of times in the past. Two rogues, huh? So far, it may appear that the accused was more the victim. However, the situation soon changed. Spannend. That's right, the accused, Spella Cantabella, knowingly and mercilessly murdered her to a silence. Woo! Cantabella. That girl, isn't she? I always knew she looked suspicious. Oh joh, wat een haters. Yikes! That's that weird excitement again. I believe we now fully grasp what happened. It is getting late already. Let us begin the trial. Inquisitor Barnum, you may now begin. As you wish, my lord. The Inquisition will now hear eyewitness testimony regarding the night of the murder.
Maar wie is de
witness?
Ik ben wel benieuwd.
Zou het die man zijn die elke keer voor de bakery staat?
Dat kan.
I
have to fight.
I can't back down. I have to fight the rain. But I'm just a simple bread making baker living a simple bread making life.
You can bread making, je fucking mond dicht.
Echt hoor. But I have to do this to save Espella. Okay, let's see if I can untwist this testimony and put this thing to bed. Oh, die is eng.
Oh ja, dit is met meerdere. Oh, dit herinner ik me ineens.
Oh jee.
Al deze mensen hebben het gezien?
Wat een leugen.
Echt een witch.
Ja. Allow me to welcome you all. Now, would each of you please state your name and occupation? Wait a minute, what's going on here? As I already explained, Sir Apprentice Baker, this is the eyewitness testimony. Yes, I understand that, but there are 4 witnesses. Indeed, this many people inside the courtroom could pose a health and safety issue. Your Honor, that's not quite what I meant. Witnesses' testimony are supposed to be done one by one. Ja, inderdaad, want anders kunnen ze gewoon elkaar naar de mond praten.
Ja.
What are you talking about, child? Child? We'd be here all night if we did that. That's right, young man. We have witnessed the very hand of fate reach out to us this evening. Okay. Could we hurry this along, perhaps? These flowers won't sell themselves, as much as my boss wishes they would. The path to knighthood is an arduous one. Zoiets? Arduous? Arduous?
Ja, geen idee.
Ken niet.
Ken
But I remain steadfast in my resolve. I travel down the long road. Oké. Dat ziet er niet uit als een goed zwaard.
Nee, hij wiebelde als de tering.
Als de tering, en dat is een Engels leenwoord. Who cares? Just question them all at once. We already know the girl in the cage did it. Wow.
Waarom doe ik dit ook? Dit is gemeen. Scabella, cantabella. Nee, ja, nu snap ik wel dat ze dat doen. Nu snap ik
Witnesses.
wel dat ze dat doen.
Echt hoor. Again, state your names and occupations. I am known as Worthsmith. Okay. But what is a name? How doth one describe an occupation? Like the bubbling of babbling brook. I flow gracefully around the rocks and debris. That is life. Nary a worry in my mind. That means he's jobless.
Held.
My name is Mary, and this darling kid is Snowy. Meh. Snowy and I often travel to the edge of town to sell delicious fresh milk. Milk like that doesn't happen overnight. I work my hands to the bone, squeezing each drop out, literally. That sounds pretty frightening, yeah. I'm Kira. I'm a flower seller. If you know, if you would all be so kind, feel free to purchase one of my beautiful flowers at any time during the trial. Ja, want daar hebben we tijd voor.
Nou.
There's no I'll sell them all by morning. Oh, the life of a flower girl is so hard.
Oh, boo.
My name is Nidal. Sure.
He's a knight?
Yeah. I aim to join our town's order of knights. I study night and day, though I am still but a mere squire. Joining the Knights of the Inquisition is my life's ambition, and I, Nidal, will do whatever necessarily to join. Okay. He's jobless
He's
too.
jobless too. Wel een held.
Ja.
Oké. Hij
Nou,
moet echt
zoals
oppassen met dat
exactly-
zwaard.
Wat?
Hij moet echt oppassen met dat zwaard. Dat gaat echt fout.
Ja, als hij zichzelf steekt is niet zo erg.
Nee.
Now tell us what exactly you all saw in this ill-fated nog wat is.
Oh, testimony time? Ja, testimony time.
What we saw tonight. The delicious scent of mid-evening dinner permeated the air, and a soft light shone faintly in the distance. Muggs grabbed the girl by the arm. It looked like he almost pushed her to the ground. I heard a faint voice cry out. The next moment, those two villainous men burst into flames. There was not a trace of fire to be seen in the area. Without a doubt, magic must have been used. Magic? Sir Apprentice Baker, you may now begin your interrogation. I have but one piece of advice. I just suggest you pay it heed. Huh? Do not waste the court's time by grilling these witnesses over irrelevant nonsense, Sir Apprentice Baker.
Dat is dat je niet court record verkeerde dingen procent, zeg maar.
Ja. Oké.
I believe the spell is innocent. That's the spirit. Oké, door.
Cross-examination.
Oh, dit ziet er wel vet uit in deze game.
Ja.
Dat is wel reet.
The delicious scent of mid-evening dinner permeated the air, and the soft light shone faintly in the distance. Weet je wat ik hier al raar aan vind?
Nou.
Het regende toch, dan gaat die lucht toch een beetje weg. Hou in ons achterhoofd. Muggs grabbed the girl by the arm. It looked like he almost pushed her to the ground. Okay. I heard a faint voice cry out. The next moment, those two villainous men...
Ik zou hier pressen, want ik weet niet van wie die voice komt.
Oké.
Denk ik, of niet?
Yeah, exactly
Here.
whose cry did you hear? Well, It was the accused. It was Aspella's voice, no doubt about it. So do you think... do you know
Miss Cantabella?
Yeah, everyone knows her. Her name is pretty familiar around here. I wonder why that is. After hearing her cry, I turned around and that's when I saw it. The two of them being swallowed up by the flames. You mean? I have never, ever in my life witnessed another sight so dreadful as that.
Okay.
There was not a trace of fire to be seen in the area. Without a doubt, magic must have been used.
Yeah. Ja. Oh. Kijk. Wat mijn tactiek altijd is eerst iedereen pressen. Kijken of dat iets doet.
Ja.
En dan...
What time would be that?
Kijk.
Dinner time. When else would the scent of dinner be in the air? If not dinner time, do you see?
Not so much. Oh.
The sun had already set by that time. That should be adequate. The sun had already set? So you clearly witnessed what happened tonight. Is that correct? I've been dubbed as witness. Thus I must clearly have witnessed something. Do you see? Jezus, wat is hij vermoeiend.
Ja.
In that case, how much light was there in the immediate area at that time?
Enough to see.
See the nose on my face?
Aha.
Aha.
Kijk. Nee, maar ik denk dat hij nu iets gaat zeggen over die lantern. Wat we gezien hebben.
No, that doesn't happen.
Oh.
The area was completely dark. Then you couldn't possibly have witnessed anything. Do you see? Nevertheless, something caught my eye. It was a most ominous sight. Ominous is that sight was. Huh?
Was.
Okay, I get it. It was ominous. Poor form, Sir Apprentice Baker. I hate to disappoint you, but there was in fact a light in the area. Huh? Take a look at this. This is a drawing of the crime scene based on the witnesses' accord as penned by the... Okay. Look carefully.
Oké, ja. We gaan carefully looking. Ja.
An illustration of the highest quality as always. Now then, we have established that by the time the murder occurred, the sun has already set. And so naturally the defendant was carrying a firelit lantern, as we can see. A lantern? Eureka, indeed! Yes, that's what I was saying earlier, but...
Ja.
There was a lantern I say. To be honest, I did not imagine it would be necessary to present this, but... My lord, here's the lantern in question. This is what was responsible for the light illuminating the area.
Okay, I
Very well. The court accepts this into evidence. Speaking of which, Inquisitor Barnum, in this drawing, the accused seems to be holding milk, a milk bucket of sorts. What became of this? That is a strange case indeed, my lord. That bucket seemingly disappeared from the murder scene. The milk bucket disappeared, you say? There has been talk of wolves living in the nearby forest. It is thought they often make off with the items they find on the ground.
Lijkt wel Nederland, we blamen gewoon allemaal de wolf.
Precies. You really don't look like just some normal run-of-the-mill baker. I would say you're more of a somewhat articulate run-of-the-mill baker.
Ja. Oké, wacht even. Mux, where had the girl by? Almost. Wacht eventjes, maar dat klopt toch niet, want dat ding is toch gevallen?
Ja.
Pressen, I guess?
Mux was one of the two rogues, is that correct?
Oh, that's... compleet.
That's right. That man, he grabbed the girl's arm and pulled out the knife. Is something wrong? Or was it Robs that grabbed the girl and had the knife? Oh dear. Now, let's see. Mux was the short one and Robs was the... No. I think it was the other way around. Well, it doesn't really matter which was which now, does it?
Dat lammetje gaat echt dood.
Echt
als
wel.
zij zo doorgaat.
Honorable witnesses, please continue with your testimonies.
Oké. Ja, deze hebben we al gepressed.
Deze
ja,
nog niet.
Dan die.
Isn't it a bit premature to assume it was magic? What an absurd statement! Say what? Think about it. The knaves were engulfed in flames in the blink of an eye. The blink of an eye! There was not a single trace of any other fire source to be found in the area. Dat is niet waar.
De lantern!
Ja.
Dit moet wel, maar dan... Ja. That had him with decisive evidence.
Ja.
That's right, but... Ja, dat maakt niet uit. Bro, doe nou niet zo moeilijk.
Echt hoor.
Ik wou het ook al zeggen. Maar hij was me voor. Deze side is er wel een beetje voor, to be honest. Ja. Ja. Percent. Objection. Wat?
Hij weet het weer.
What is this feeling? Het is net iets te epic voor wat.
Echt
I just felt the urge to shout out. Right from the bottom of my lungs. While pointing my finger.
Dit is gewoon eng.
Objection! I can't help but feel that's a word I've used quite a bit in the past.
That's it. I remember now. I remember everything. The legal League of Attorneys exchange, a Spella's trial, and then that strange book. Oh, yo. This feeling, I feel like I can take on the world.
Because you can.
Witness.
Dit is goed.
What with the sudden pointing? I am soon to be a member of the Honorable Knights of the Inquisition. I accept your challenge. Have at you. You say that no fire was present at the scene of the crime, meaning the defendant must have used magic.
Sorry, ik was even banger song aan het luisteren.
Oh, dat mag. Unfortunately, for you, that's not the case. What do you mean, Sir Apprentice Baker? What I mean is that the defendant was, in fact, carrying a lantern containing fire. Those two rogues were actually burned by the flame that was inside the lantern. That was the only... Wat?
Sowieso dat ze hem gaan terug objectionen met dat het regende.
Ja. That's the only logical explanation.
Ook iedereen is niet onder de indruk.
My, what a startling conclusion you have come to, Sir Apprentice Baker. What do you mean? The only logical explanation? Do you agree with the statement, honorable witnesses? It is presumptuous for a man that knows nothing to claim that he knows something about which he is... Jezus, hij maakt het zo moeilijk. Ja, inderdaad. Besides, how could the teeny tiny flame be strong enough to set them both ablaze like that? There were two of them. How could the flame engulf them so fast? Furthermore, if they did burn as you claim they did, do you mean to suggest that they were soaked in oil or something? Well, Sir Blue Knight, it would seem you have bitten off more than you can chew. What do you say, my lord? Do you have any thoughts on proceedings this far? Given the testimony as we have heard it, this court has come to its conclusion. It was a truly gruesome and merciless act. The act for which only one thing could be held responsible. The nefarious crime of magic. Magische
Objection.
poeder om precies te zijn.
Hold it.
Wait just a second. Is there something you have forgotten to mention, Defender? Not exactly, Your Honor. It's just that, I mean, you just said magic. That can be right, can it? What are you suggesting, Sir Apprentice Baker? Witches use magic, which in turn brings about disaster. Such is the way of the world, is it not? Well, yeah. This court finds Espella Cantabella the accused charged with being a witch. Espella, a witch? A witch's existence in this world is a crime in itself. Wow, dat is racist.
Maar het zou nog iemand anders kunnen zijn, technisch gezien.
Zeker. The ability to use and control magic is a criminal offense, indeed. As such, any witch found practicing magic will be sentenced to death by fire. En dat is pittig heet. No, you're wrong. I'm not a witch.
Fire is wel heet.
Ja. Ik prik jou met mijn zwaard. My lord, hand down your guilty verdict against this witch immediately. Objectie. But there's no evidence to prove that any magic was really used. Put a sock in it, brat boy. We all heard her cast the spell. Huh? That's right. Snowy and I heard it. Isn't that right, Precious? Het is net Smeagol. We heard that incantation quite clearly. Huh? That frightening voice. There's no mistaking it. It was Espella's voice.
Dat klopt wel.
These ears do not lie. I clearly hear the incantation most sinister. In Ignace, want it.
Ignite.
Incantation. Ignace.
It's no good.
Nee, het is niet nice.
Nee.
Well then,
niet
it would be
nice.
the defense has no further objections.
Ho, ho, ho.
It appears so. The court finds the use of matching at the time of the murder to be an undeniable fact. Furthermore, the honorable witnesses have stated that they each heard an incantation being recited. The court finds no reason to delay its verdict any longer. Nick, you have to do something. I know, but what exactly can we say? Here in this world, our sense of logic is completely useless.
This court is ready to hand down its verdict for the case of Espella Cantabella.
Oh, maar wat dat is, gaan we de volgende aflevering horen. Bedankt voor het kijken van deze aflevering. Vond je het een leuke aflevering? Doe een duimpje omhoog. Zie ik je graag de volgende keer weer. Adios, amigos.